Hello everyone, my name is Gina and I would like to officially welcome you to Seasoned Beauties. If this is your first time visiting with us on today, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. Your girl really does appreciate it and welcome back. Either way, if you are currently not subscribed, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. And there is more than enough room on this family tree just for you. Now, our video on today, as you saw, we are trying on, giving our first impressions and reviews of the entire Beem box, the February-March box. Why? Because everything that was in that box, we actually used. So we're going to go through them. When I say everything, I mean everything. Okay, and we're going to talk about each and every one of these products. Okay, so first of all, our usuals, the foundation, you know, my mascara is by Thrive Cosmetics, you know that part. But let's just jump into the box. All right, now we can start off with let's talk about the brows. Okay. The first item that we're talking about today is our brow gel, okay? This is by w.o.c Beauty, and I always, regardless of what type of brow product I use, be it a powder, a pencil, or even a pomade, when I am finished and I have finished doing my face, putting on the powder to set it, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you do get the powder that kind of dulls your the color of your brows. When you apply your brow gel, it brings all of that back, plus staying power. And this one has a claim of 12 hours. Now, I'm going to tell you, I know that to be true because even when I have tried at the end of the day, you know, to go in and wash off all of my makeup, I'm really putting in some effort to get the brow parts clear, okay? To get the brow gel, pomade, powder, whatever it may be, to be completely off of my face, okay? Now, the only time I don't have that issue, well, actually, that's not true either, because sometimes that is the case even when I am using a product that helps to remove the makeup, okay? So I'll have you know that this product, this one right here, is now available in Ulta. And it is by a Woman of Color brand. How about that? And it is vegan and it is cruelty free. Okay, so this is the first one. Then, since we're in this area, this palette right here. Can we just take a moment and appreciate these shades? Look at that. Can we just appreciate the shades? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I will tell you, let me get a clean brush so we can point them out. And I am going to cover the mirror so it does not disturb your eyes. Okay, so this is the Paradise Fallen palette by Ace Beauty, okay? Now, I used to create this look, which I will also post up here so you can see it well. I used Cypress Tree, Dusk, Night Sky, Eye, Twilight, and the inner corner is Moon Glow, okay? So we did use quite a few of the shades in this palette. It was very easy, not a lot of fallout. I am one of those who will pack it on and then blend it out. So, and it didn't even take a lot of that. I did build the color up to what I wanted it to be. Beautiful, very smooth, very easy to work with. Okay, so this one, and I'm going to say it now, okay, all of the products in this box are cruelty-free, vegan, and Black-owned businesses. Okay? All of them. All right? And I will tell you, if you are on social media, go to the Beem Box. And she actually had a session with 3 of the women who helped create let me see, what do I want to call it? If you go to the Beem Box Instagram page, I'm pretty sure that they are still there, but they even offered a conversation with 3 of the creators of these brands. Okay, so if you get a moment, just go on there and take a look at it. You will like what you see. Told us how to use the products and what their inspiration was and things like that. So just go on, if you'd like to know, go on and take a look and see what it was about. Now, the next product, I'm not opening, okay? I'm not opening it. Y'all already know. Because even though this is not the shade that I received in my box, it was this very product, okay? But that one was a little too light. So I used the one that I already have, okay? And this one is the Matte Bronzer by LYS Beauty. Let me tell you something. Besides the packaging, and that's only because I have issues, I need it to still be clean. Even though this palette ended up broken, you still can't tell. My palette needs to be on point. I know I'm extra and I don't care. But this bronzer is amazing. Okay, I have very pronounced cheekbones, but this bronzer, I have nothing bad to say about this at all. Absolutely love, love, love this bronzer. I'm just waiting because I'm gonna go and get me another one, okay? But it's usable, however, it doesn't look like I would want it to look. It looks like I've had it for years and I've only had it for maybe a month. Okay, so that's the only reason you're not looking at it, but nonetheless. Then the next product that I have that I used is the blush. And this one was a Dream in Coral. Orange, not orange, but pink, okay? So this was very different for me to use. It is a loose powder blush, okay? But I didn't mind. I'm just gonna tell you, I didn't mind at all. I had to learn how to build it up without looking like a clown with, the splotches or whatever. So I made it a point to place it and blend as I put it on. And the information that we received during the live helped a lot, okay? I'm just saying. So for me, you always want to read the directions or know how to use a product, and that is exactly what we learned when we watched the live, okay? So I'm truly, can you tell I'm pushing it, but it was very, very interesting to watch and to learn from, okay? Then the last item I have several of these now. This one is by Propa Beauty. All right. This is the lipstick that came in our box. This one is in the shade Prime Time. Love, love, love it. Okay. I've had it on for a little while before this started, so freshening it up a little. Love it. Okay. The liner that I used did not come in this box, but it has quickly become a favorite, and that one is by the Godly Glow. Love that. Wasn't in the box, but I needed to point that out because you do see a liner, and that's where it came from. Now, this lipstick, it's a satin, but a luminous satin. It feels amazing. The color payoff is great, and it does last, okay? There are people like me who are extra, who want, you know, the color to still pop whenever it is that you're using it or showing it off. So, you know, that I do. Now, I will tell you this, being that I am still a mask wearer, when I put on lipstick underneath a mask, which I try not to do, but there are sometimes you end up running in the store, whatever, and you have to throw a mask on your face. But what I've learned to do is to put a translucent powder on over top of my lipstick, okay? Because it keeps it from rubbing off so much on your mask, okay? So just a little tip from me to you. But I have to tell you, these products in this Beem Box, loving them. I have not gotten products that were not usable for my skin tone, you know, in a Beem Box yet. A lot of them surprised me because I would not have chosen them, okay? But they worked out well. So kudos, kudos. The choices that you've made have been wonderful. Now, I'm going to hit it in a nutshell. Every single product in this box I would purchase again, and I would share with someone else, okay? I have so far 4 Ace Beauty palettes, and I love them all. I love them all, okay? So this one just added a lot of the purples that I did not have in any of the others, okay? So I'm very glad to have received this one. Okay, so this is my first impressions. This is my try-on look. Tell me what your thoughts are, okay? This is my review and definitely my first impression. And to let you know, these are definitely Seasoned Beauty approved. I would say if you want to spend your coin, these are good. If you need to get a brow gel. And this one is not very expensive. I will list down below the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one. And as I said, it is available in Ulta, so you don't necessarily have to only purchase it online, okay? So I will let you know right now. Yes, it's a yes from me. Okay, so I just want to tell you, I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as we did our try on. I am reviewing with you and giving you my first impression of all things February and March Beem Box, okay? Remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.